Ahoy Maloy, mateys. Welcome back to episode 2 of Talkin' Wrestling. That's just a placeholder title for right now, but joined
Wrestling.
alongside me, I'm Deciphering, joined alongside me, you know him, you love him, you miss him, it's Dashy, aka Alpha Solo.
Yeah, whoop that trick.
That's right. And also, in
Well,
the other corner, we got from West Philadelphia, born and raised, West Philly AJ.
yeah,
All right,
keep it
guys.
classy.
Let's talk wrestling. All right, so Raw just had their day one event, and I gotta say, as a good starting off point, that was a good first event of the New Year's of the 2024. It was pretty good. I'm gonna give it a solid good rating. I'm gonna say it was
Wait,
good.
wait, 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 wait. Before we go to the ratings, do you remember what happened match by match or
Yes, I
segment?
actually have it pulled up. So the first thing that happens,
I bet.
instead of getting a very boring promo up front, Raw's switching it up in 2024. We got an announcement of the match card up front, trying to make it seem like boxing or MMA. What y'all thought about that?
They used to do that.
I'm used to them
Yeah,
doing
this
promos, not
this
match
segment
cards.
heavy thing. This is like a few months type. They pretty much the whole 2023. I think they just want to step away from that because it was predictable.
Yeah, definitely very different. So we got Becky Lynch taking on Nia Jax, and wow, what a fight that was! Because I
Nah,
thought
yeah,
Nia
don't
Jax,
disrespect my baby. Get her name right.
I thought she was gonna
That's your
lose.
baby.
I love that woman. She an asshole, but
Ah,
I mean, she my type.
I
she
thought
a
she
she a. Oh, you the one who gonna get it? You the one who gonna get punched on?
I
Yeah, I
like
was
them
say yeah,
all.
he gonna
Biggest
get pushed
small,
on for
short,
real,
and
for real.
tall.
Yeah, he gonna get pushed on. He gonna get pushed on.
Ah,
But what y'all thought about that fight? She Nia Jax showed some good in ring ability. She used to hurt a
I
lot of
did not
wrestlers.
know she was gonna win.
Yeah, I didn't know
I
she was
I,
gonna
I
win either.
called Becky. That was a nice swerve.
I didn't. I knew Nia was gonna win because her character is basically. If you watch that last, not the last, like the last promo they had that feud like in the ring, they say you need me to do this, that,
Like
and the third.
I made you famous. I made you the
Yeah,
man.
she she wasn't lying in that aspect where Becky now got to prove to herself, no, I could beat her. She's way bigger than me, and I never
That
beat
can
this
be true.
lady.
I
So
just
that's
they
why I
make
felt like
Becky
it was
seem
that
like
story.
female John Cena now. Like she's been winning
She is.
everything all year. So
No,
that's
no,
why I thought she was going.
she's a female John Cena, but it's so much you can do when Becky, you ain't big Becky no more. You skinny Becky Lynch. So you ain't little. You remember how you used to do CrossFit? How she used to be huskier than what she is now, at the baby and everything. Now she like Rey Mysterio versus Great Khali against Nia Jax. Come on, we want to
I
say
can
what
see
it
that.
is.
I can see. Or Big Show. Never
That is
mind.
a
That's
big
crazy.
girl.
That
Never
That is a
mind.
finisher,
big
I will
woman.
say to what you're adding about the Great Khali versus Rey Mysterio, that finisher looked crazy devastating, and a lot of those blows that Nia Jax was delivering, she did a good job of landing on to break kayfabe, land on herself before she landed on her opponent. Like I think there was an elbow drop or some type of splash, but she would land on
Hmm.
her body first without landing
She
her
got much
elbow.
better with that because she used to be hurting people.
Right,
I
instead of
guess
putting
they
Yeah,
told her to
they
fix
put it in
that.
the performance
her
center.
whole body weight
She
on a wrestler. That was crazy
like
dangerous. So I'm looking at it like, I'm trying to just take it for entertainment value, but I'm also like, hold up, we know Lil Jax is dangerous in the ring, so let me just watch what she
Little
doing.
Jax. Did you just call her Little Jax?
Lil Jax, I ain't gonna say Big Jax. Lil Jax dangerous in the ring.
That's
But
gracious. That's Big Jacks. Put
Believe me,
respect on her
I'm
name.
telling you that
we
I'm
did
telling you
see
that she
Becky
did to
Lynch
Becky.
get some color. Do you think that was real? I think it
No,
was because
that looked
Becky
like
Lynch.
ketchup.
It did.
Actually, I actually missed it when that happened because every time I went back to the match and tried to replay it, I can't see when Becky
It was
actually.
only at the end, so some people was thinking that it might have been fake. Whether it was fake, I think it was real because Charlotte's always getting busted, so I can see Becky Lynch always getting busted. They got a little skinny, frail, probably bust her lip or something by
No,
accident.
I think that's a work. I think that's a work shoot because I think that was the whole point. Because think about it, she had blood, right?
Yeah.
And then Nia Jax actually ended up uppercutting her when Becky was about to do that leg drop or whatever she was about to do, and then that's finished it off. So she hit her with the same hand. They said it's the announcers, with the same hand that she hit her before and broke her nose. She did it with the same hand again and put her down, and then hit her with
Yeah,
that.
that was planned
Okay.
because that
That was
that
a
blood was
plan.
too thick. That blood was too
That
thick.
was a
I was
nice
like,
blow.
really?
I ain't gonna hold you. She actually
No,
she. I
she
was
got
like,
her good.
damn man.
She
I was
like
like,
the
imagine getting hit with
margarine.
that for real. Oh my gosh.
So what y'all rate that fight, that match?
Uh, Give it a 3.5 out of 5.
3.5.
Yeah, I give it that. Not,
It
I
was
give it that.
good.
It
A
could be,
little
it could
bit,
be
a little bit
better.
more for the swerve at the end for Nia winning.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was gonna win.
Good fight. 3.5 it is. All right, let's talk
Well, she
Kofi.
had to win now. She had to win because
I
you
mean,
know who
it
was
makes
in,
sense.
you
I
know
ain't mad
what.
at it.
No, I'm saying
It
you know
makes
who
sense.
was in. She had to win because you know who was in. You know,
Oh,
we'll
her
get to that
cousin.
topic later. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna get to that topic
we'll,
That's
later.
we'll get to
nepotism for you.
we'll get to who that may have been later. Let's get on to Kofi Kingston and Jey Uso versus Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. What y'all thought about that fight? That didn't really finish.
It was
It
just
didn't
long
even
to me.
start.
I didn't
It
even like it.
finished.
I didn't even see it. I was on and off of trying to get on Raw, so I was like, okay. I just saw the entrances
What
and then
happened was
yeah.
Kofi and Giovanni were fighting. Kofi did a drop kick. Giovanni landed. It hit him square in his face, and then his head like bounced off the mat like twice.
Now it did
And the
that right.
referee,
So a lot of people think it's a work shoot, but I'm like, no, he really got kicked, and that's the problem with
no.
Kofi.
The one thing about WWE is when it's fake, you know it's fake.
Yeah,
This one
like he
was
wasn't
real
supposed to
because
get
the
drop kicked
referee
like that.
immediately threw up the X. Doctor came in, and even Jay looked mad because he wanted to fight. He didn't get it hidden, and Kofi looked bad because he was like, "Damn, I did that." Like he was like his face at the end was like,
No,
"Ooh."
but so when you look at the end, right? They actually Kofi Jay and what's his name was they was mad at what happened. Like, bro, you got drop kicked. We get drop kicked all the time. Did you really just call
I
this match and made the ref stop it?
I think because he really probably hit the hell out of his head because it did
No, he
bounce
probably
hard.
did. He had
Accidents
But
whiplash.
I think
accidents
for their
definitely
safety,
happen. Yeah, accidents
I
definitely
think
But
for
happen.
their
see,
safety, you got to stop the match.
I'm only mad at what's the name? Because when I looked at Kofi Kingston attire, I'm like, bro, you are wrestling in Jordan 1 mochas. That is a
No,
hard bottom sole. I'm gonna keep it
I
100.
think he left his ring gear because he also had what was it dollar sign print shorts
yeah,
on.
them shorts. I looked
He
at
had
that. I
no
said, like, what is going on?
but
I don't know if
see,
it's because he
it
don't got the
made
New
sense
Day with
though.
him, but it didn't look
That's
that. It didn't
why.
look
I think
right.
he
Because
left
what's the name out
his
for a
gear
minute?
by accident. He left his gear and he had to just
No,
pick up something.
I
I
hope
don't think
that's the
so.
reason.
I think that's his new attire to stay casual until because David was injured. So he ain't coming back no time
No,
soon.
because
So
when one of them been hurt before, they wore the same stuff holding it down. You know what I'm saying? So
I
I
know,
don't think.
but what if it's a what's the name? What if it's Xavier? I don't know. They might split up the New Day. We don't know what's going
You're
on.
right,
Those
because
shorts look
teaming
too
with
much
Jay
like just right. They didn't look like wrestling attire. They just look like okay, let me just buy something from
and the
Walmart
knee
real
pads look
fast.
nasty.
Yeah,
I
it
was
did
looking
look
like,
like
what
it.
is
It
going
did
on?
look like it. But I was messing with the shorts because the shorts was matching the shoes. I'm like, so he must have put something together. He must have
That's
had
probably
something together.
his plain fit.
Last minute. Yeah, last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All right,
he's
Or he
now
fresh
probably
off
just
the
got done
plane.
chilling with a girl. He probably just got done chilling with a girl.
here
Like, oh
you
damn, I
go.
gotta
All
go
You know what
right,
I'm
wrestle.
saying?
West
It's
Philly AJ
his.
always got to try to find something.
Listen, it's Kofi Kingston, bro. He African. We ain't
Oh
gonna pay the pass him.
my
He
goodness.
African with money.
Moving right along, we got well, I guess it was Judgment Day versus sort of Judgment Day, but it was really Awesome Truth. So, Miz had a segment, but we knew he was going to do some fighting because he had on his little trunks and not his whole suit, and he had on the Judgment Day. Then,
Cool.
yeah, our Truth came out. He was part of the Judgment Day, so he was representing Judgment Day, and then real Judgment Day said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, what you doing here?" That was just hilarious. I love seeing R-Truth in this comedic role, and he still got some athletic ability to him as well. So that
That
whole
man is
segment,
almost 60 years old.
that fight, I enjoyed it because it was like, I'm part of Judgment Day, you not part of Judgment. Like that whole, no matter how silly
It's
you
just
think it
funny.
is, it was
You
very funny.
need that.
Yeah,
It's like you need that in wrestling sometimes. Everything can't be serious.
And sports entertainment. That's the entertainment part. You know what I'm saying?
and I think at one point R-Truth was trying to tag in, what's his name, Dominic Mysterio, and Dominic was like, I'm not on
Yeah.
your team. He's like, no, you on my team. It was crazy. It was good storytelling all around. So for me, that gets a 4.0, just because I love the
Yeah.
storytelling
Our
in that
truth
match.
is our truth is amazing. He's a legend. The fucking gold mine. I love this angle because Judgment Day was getting boring. It was just the same thing over and over. And now here come our truth. Honestly, I think he should
You
be a
know
part
what
of
Judgment
Judgment
Day is
Day.
to me?
Well,
You know
he
why?
is.
You know what the thing is the
Damien Priest
Judgment Day
said.
is to me?
Yeah, for real though.
Damien Priest said yes.
Judgment Day to me is this. They are legit damage control. Just like, bro, y'all win and take a lot of losses.
But
Actually win.
the difference is they champions and they won big matches. Damage control
Yeah, they
ain't won
win big
a single
matches,
big
but they
match.
don't win the little matches. Like that, it don't make sense to me. Y'all lose little matches, but win all the big ones.
Oh, that's where Dominic and JD come in because they can take the losses. Priest and Baszler,
Yep.
they like the main eventers, so they can't really.
But see, it's crazy. It's crazy because what's name can take a loss. He could take it. He definitely could take a loss because Finn, which he did.
I
Because I
mean,
feel like Finn should.
he
I
should have
feel like
won
Finn. He
against
should
Seth
have
Rollins.
won. But I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of like Seth Rollins a little better than Finn.
I don't. I'm sick and tired of Seth Rollins,
Now,
dog. This is getting on my nerves. We're gonna
see
get to that
y'all,
later,
y'all,
but it's
see
getting on my
y'all,
nerves.
see y'all, everybody. Oh, family, yes. But yeah, Seth Rollins to me, he's embracing being the champion for the first
We'll,
time
we'll
in
get we'll get to
We're
Seth
gonna get
Rollins.
to
Hold
that.
on, yeah, we'll
We're
get to
gonna get
Seth
to that
Rollins.
because I got a
We'll come
lot to
back.
say about
We'll
Seth
come back to
Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Okay,
But
'cause that's my guy.
as far as that, wait, did y'all guys rank the match as far as the rating for the?
Yeah, Judgment Day that match gets a 3 out of
I
me.
give him. Yeah, they get a 3.2.
Oh, that was a 4 out
I
of
like
5.
R-Truth.
I love the storytelling. I like matches with storytelling because if it's just a singles or a tag match, there's not much you can do.
Like
For
more
me, I like
so-
gimmicks. So you either gonna throw in some
Yeah,
weapons or some crazy stuff.
Good to
definitely
see
was a great
Awesome
gimmick.
Truth back too. That was a throwback. Awesome Truth.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a great gimmick though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
and
Because what it is, it's funny.
yeah, and
Yeah,
R-Truth
they what
did
it's
this
supposed to do.
move. He did a crossbody where he spun. I guess it's a spinning crossbody or corkscrew crossbody. That joint was like really fly. And I'd be dizzy. I was dizzy looking at that move. It was a great move. That's all
That
I
man
wanted to
is
say.
pushing. He pushing 60. That's crazy. I want to be like that when I'm 58.
Hey, The Rock, how was The Rock? 40, 52, 51?
I think he in his 50s. Him and Bobby Lashley old as hell. I know that much.
Well,
Bobby
moving right
Lashley
along,
pushing.
we had Ivy Nile versus Rhea Ripley, and I think this was her debut match on Raw, and she already got a title shot. A little confusing right there as far as the rankings go, but hey, why not?
Oh,
We needed somebody to go against Rhea
no.
Ripley.
I can tell you why. Because little Shorty can really go. NXT, like nobody, like she really can go. That's the only reason why she got it.
I'm
But I
thinking
didn't like how
boxing.
they put
I'm
her.
thinking boxing MMA rules where you got to work your way up the ladder first before you take on the champ. She was a number one contender, but I get
This
it.
sports
No,
entertainment.
Yeah.
it's sports entertainment, but no, she can go. Thing is, I didn't like how they made her too hesitant against Rhea. Like, yeah, she the champion, but this person just legit came from NXT to be on like a kind of big stage and stick up for Maxine or whatever her name is.
I mean, for her
And
first
then,
match to go against Rhea Ripley, that's kind of crazy.
I
yeah,
think it.
she did. She did good
I
though.
think Rhea
She
Ripley
definitely
didn't
did good.
completely
But she
squash
killed
her,
it.
so it made both of them
Yeah,
still
she
come
killed
out
it though.
looking good. Yeah, because Rhea could have
No,
did a 1 minute squash match.
no,
It was 10 minutes. I think it was 10 minutes.
10 minutes. It was 10 minutes. No, she squashed her. It definitely was a squash, but the girl put up a good
Nah, I
fight. But
didn't
Rhea
see that
did
as a
dominate.
squash match because they both got
All right,
some good licks in. They
I
both got
say
some good
this.
licks in. Even a pinfall.
He said
Squash,
good
you don't get no
licks.
pinfall. Yeah, with a squash match, I feel like the person who's destined to lose doesn't even get a chance to get a pin attempt. She got a pin attempt, at least one or two. I know she got a
Okay.
1 count off of
I looked at it
Rhea.
like this. In that match, I looked at it like Solo versus John Cena. Like, yeah, you put up a good fight, but reality, you was getting treated the whole entire fight. And they tried to make it seem like for her, like she was doing something, like they've been doing it for Rhea Ripley her whole entire title range. Like,
Yeah.
dang, Rhea about to get her beat up. Oh, Rhea this. First of all, Rhea been beating this girl up the whole fight. Y'all making her take these big hits because that's how they got to be on cue. We want to say what it is. All Rhea matches come to her winning at the last second like that.
Yeah. With that that move, the Devastator or Eviscerator. I don't really know her moveset.
Riptide.
Yeah, Riptide.
That joint tough.
Yeah, Riptide.
What you call it? The Devastator?
Devastator,
Devastator.
Eviscerator, one of them two.
Eviscerator.
What is
names.
the Eviscerator?
Eviscerated, like I'm gonna eviscerate you. All good names, by the
Should
way.
have been Viscera's finisher.
Hey, yo.
Hold on, real quick. That headbutt though, that don't look crazy. Like they
That
got
shit was
really
nasty.
good timing to not really hurt the opponent. I don't know if she actually got hurt, but that headbutt looked
Oh, no.
crazy vicious.
That
So
joint was nasty.
if you look at the replay, so when Rhea do the headbutt, she hit him in the shoulder every time.
Oh,
She gonna
okay.
aim at the head.
Okay, because it looked like she popped her right in the head. Like I think it's Drew McIntyre does a Glasgow kiss and he got a headbutt too. And that joint, I'm like,
Yep.
yo, how y'all do that? That's like really cool.
No, that joint looked nasty.
It was
nasty.
because when I first seen it, because the air made it look like because how she came down, I thought Rhea really hit her. I'm like, no, but she hit her shoulder when you showed the replay. I'm like, oh, that's how she doing it because you still hear the smack.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what it was. It was the smack sound effect. I think it's the hair
'Cause
too.
you
The
still
hair
hear
be
the
like
smack.
dripping wet, so it makes that slapping sound. So that's good too. Not Ivy now because she had her hair in braids, but with Rhea, she had her hair like out.
I just found out why Rhea Ripley face makeup is the way it is.
Why?
Her favorite band is Motionless in White, and her favorite lead singer is the lead singer Chris Motionless. So that's why her face is painted the way it is, just like his attire.
Gotcha.
I'm like, oh, that
That's
fun
tough.
fact.
Nice.
Only found
What
out
y'all
that
rate
Noah
that
favorite
match? I'm giving it a 3. 3 out of 5.
2.5.
2.5. I'm gonna give it I gotta give it a 3. I gotta give it a 3.
Because it was a good
Rhea,
debut. It was
because
a good debut match. Yeah.
what counts to me is also like knowing like the unpredictability. You know Rhea's gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
like I knew
and
that.
it wasn't
That's
a
why I
bad
gave it a
match.
3.
It wasn't a bad match. Like in ring, it was good, but it's no actual stakes or drama. I hate to sound like that person
Yeah,
because I hate them niggas, but like it kind of is like foregone
you're not
conclusion.
lying.
Yeah, they should have made it a
It's like this.
non-title match, but I don't think they even have that anymore.
Yeah.
Like in the old school wrestling, sometimes the champion would fight, but it wouldn't be a title match. It seems like every time.
Well, what's crazy is she fought Chelsea Green a couple weeks ago in a non-title match.
Oh, okay.
Non-title match.
I missed
So
that one then.
as MMA rules, ready? MMA rules is saying this: a champion only going to fight in a champion match. When Seth Rollins and all them say I'm gonna fight in champion, every time they step on what's name, besides if like it's a Survivor Series something like that, he's going to put a belt on the line because I'm a champion. You want to see me fight, but it got to be a low rivalry like him and Shinsuke, a mid type of rivalry, or a long rivalry. He don't got really no long rivalry besides a back and forth with the Judgment Day, Damian Priest trying to get the belt from him. So there's no real rivalry between Seth and anybody or Rhea Ripley and somebody.
CM
So
Punk, but they ain't explored that yet.
yeah,
But that's
hey, that's a different story.
we
That's a
ain't
different
explored
story.
it yet. Yeah, that's a couple months. Give it a couple months.
Well, just so the fans know, because I just thought about this too, because they might want to know more about us as the host. Let's give them some background, some wrestling background. So I'll start so you can kind of get a feel of what I mean. So I've been watching wrestling from the Attitude Era to the Ruthless Aggression Era. So that's where I specialize at. Mostly Ruthless Aggression. I can remember more. Attitude Era, I watched it, but it's all kind of a blur. I didn't really go back to rewatch it. The PG Era, I stopped. So 2010 all the way to 2022. I just didn't watch wrestling at all. And then 2023, which is the Triple H era, the Hunter era, as I'm going to call it, that's where I got back into wrestling. So
That's what you calling it?
that's where my background is. So when you hear
I call it the Renaissance.
the Renaissance era,
You
so
call
when
it the
you hear
Renaissance era?
Decipher, my
Yeah, that's what I
only
like.
knowledge of it is that big ass gap, and then just right there. So Dashi, tell us about your wrestling expertise. What do you bring into the table
So,
to this conversation?
big bro, as you know, I've been watching wrestling since I was a young tyke. You know, y'all gather around the TV and whatnot. This bunch of people flying off the ladders and all this type of stuff going through tables. I was like, oh, that looks fun. That was like maybe 99, 2000. So like I got like the tail end of the Attitude Era. Grew up on the Ruthless Aggression. That was my like childhood. The action figures. I was a hardcore fanboy, pretty much. Almost gay with it. So
I gotta edit that out.
I watched.
I'm definitely editing that out.
Oh, why you gotta edit it out? No, that's how it was back in the day.
All right, I keep
Yeah.
it. If he
Yeah,
wants to keep it in, I'm gonna
see,
keep it in. Cause that's
Yeah, keep that in.
it's a,
Pause.
he used it as an adjective.
He
As
did
an
though.
adjective.
He
It
did
wasn't
though.
saying
You know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Yeah,
It's
Jamie's
just-
happy.
No,
You know what
but
I'm
that's
saying?
real.
No,
That's
he
real
did. He
though.
did. It's
He said
just.
gave me happy, so he used it. He used it in the
Happy
right way.
Queen.
Oh.
Yeah, like happy. Like I was happy with watching wrestling. So he
No,
used
no,
it in the
I
right
get it. I get
terminology.
it. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it made me
Gotta do the
laugh,
science, you know what I'm saying?
and it made me
But
laugh.
Come on,
no,
I got your back, bro. I got you.
yeah,
Thank you,
appreciate it. You know what I'm
thank you,
saying? He
AJ.
gets it.
Because I was gonna clean it up. I was gonna Dr. Dre that shit. We're cutting that shit out. Yeah.
No, bro.
But
I got you.
I watched the PG era. PG era was corny. It was trash. Really, I stopped watching
It
in
was.
2000. I stopped watching full time in 2015, and then I would just keep up with it on YouTube and whatnot. But everything just seemed weird. It was new people. I wasn't getting it. And then I started watching again at 2022 and like the Bloodline stuff. And I'm mad because I missed my favorite wrestler, Kofi Kingston. I'm mad because the era he was champion, I missed. And I missed Edge coming back. So those two things, like I'm real mad that I wasn't there for as a wrestling fan. But pretty much I'm there for everything else.
Me. Ooh, sheesh. You sound like me. You sound like me.
Big fanboy.
I've been watching. I've been watching wrestling since I was 4. No lie, and I've been watching old wrestling because of my uncles and everybody. So I know I was watching Iron Sheik and all them Hulk Hogan before even I even knew who The Rock actually was until early 2000s. You feel me? I mean, that's how they wait. Yeah, early 2000s. You feel me? That's when I'm like, this is amazing. This is actually really amazing. You feel me? You had The Rock, you had Austin, you had the Dudley Boys and Jeff Hardy in it. Great era. You feel me? Then you had the what is it? Ruthless Aggression with John Cena and everybody, right?
Yeah, Batista on Randy Orton, Edge.
Now, mind you, John Cena the one who put that joint up for me. Like John
Oh,
Cena, Eddie
Cena.
Guerrero. John Cena, Eddie Guerrero. Once The Rock was doing Hollywood movies, bro, wrestling got kind of light to me. It was John
Yeah.
Cena, Eddie Guerrero, and Kurt Angle for me.
Okay.
Eddie go down. Kurt Angle is injured and then perked out. You hear where I'm going with this story, right?
TNA, yeah.
But the only person I got is Cena. And now we get to the PG era. Yeah, Triple H and all them is there. This is now getting a light DX now. After that whole DX situation with Vince McMahon and the Rated RKO situation, all that stop. I was doing wrestling, bro, until the pandemic. I said, let me check it out. What's going on? I said, oh, they got a new champion, Roman Reigns. I said, dang, I remember Roman Reigns. He used to get punched on for real.
Sound
That
like
was,
little bro used to
you
get
feel me?
punched on for real.
Yeah, he used to get punched on. He used to be, I mean, he used to get punched on in the ring. I'm not gonna lie. I do remember certain episodes when I did kind of watching early 2014, 15-ish. I ain't really watch it, but occasionally looked at it. You feel me?
I feel you.
And then now he big dog. I'm like, oh, he got a good little story. The Usos really drew me in more than Roman to me because I like Jey Uso and the Uso. I like their whole attire. They bring the energy. Roman
I
has
like
always been bland to me. So it's
Sammy.
like,
Sammy got me into the Bloodline story though.
you feel me? So it's like, if it wasn't for the Bloodline story, I'm not gonna lie. The OG wrestling fans would not be there.
Fact.
And I'm gonna keep it 100. And this is
Fact.
why this is why I'm here now. Well, I'm like, dang, this is actually look kind of good. Seeing that CM Punk came, and then you know,
Perfect
Gotcha,
timing.
got you.
perfect
No,
timing.
I'm gonna say this. I might have been the only person that not hated, but didn't like John Cena. Because one, he kept winning, and two, this white boy rapping, I don't like it.
I like
Oh,
He
John
was
Cena.
good.
he grew on me.
I
He grew
He
like
was
on me.
John
good
It
Cena
was
with
when he
it.
that.
first came out. Thugonomics, that was my ish.
That
It
was
was
my
the
nigga.
JBL. It was the JBL rivalry that sold me. Like,
Yeah,
no, this boy
that was
can
that
go.
nigga. Thugonomics can't touch me. All that. That was him. Chain gang. But this hustle, loyalty, respect. John Cena was kind of like, all right, you too, super like Superman, like
That
But
was
they
good,
had to show the
perfect
gimmick
guy,
up.
was that after he did
Cause
the
he was,
Marine? You talking
Marine.
about right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
yeah, but
Marine.
he
I'm a
had to do that
soldier. I'm
though.
all this type of stuff. It's like, all right, bro, come on, we got you.
But he had to.
But
Cause imagine if
see,
he always been hustle,
I
loyal,
was
respect.
I was rooting for Randy
So
Orton. I was Team Randy.
no, everybody is. That's but once again, seeing the character made him a 16-time world champion. Randy Orton 14-time.
Yeah, that's the
Only
problem.
person that John Cena, only person John Cena rival with, and Randy Orton used to
It was
always
Ric
win.
Flair.
You know what I mean?
Oh
But
yeah, yeah.
Randy Orton and Cena used to always fight all the time since they was going in OVW. So they know what's up. Randy's a better wrestler. Randy just had to put on
And he
50
been
more
there
pounds of
longer
muscle.
consistently.
Yeah, he definitely has.
well,
And
He
he
thank
also
cool.
happened
He
when he
got
big dog.
tattoos and shit. He a cool ass nigga. I'm rooting for him.
well, thank y'all for that. I just
Cena
wanted
had
to so
pumps.
the fans could have like a background so they can know what each of us bring to the table as far as our experiences, and then the fans can latch on to which commentator they like the most. Like, oh, I like the guy that watched it all the way through the PG era, or oh, I like the guy that
Hey,
took a
listen.
break and came back.
If CM Punk was my favorite wrestler, if he hadn't walked out, I probably would have still been watching throughout that whole
CM
time.
Punk
But
was your favorite wrestler?
yeah, him and Kofi.
Ah,
It was always them
We'll
two.
make that a separate
But
I ain't
episode
CM
mad
Punk,
that
talking
you said
about who
that.
our
CM
favorite
Punk, CM
wrestlers
Punk,
are. We,
CM Punk won me. I'm gonna say this real quick. He won me over as soon as he showed up. I was like, who is this punk nigga looking with tattoos? And I was like, ECW. I liked him since then. So I ain't a 2011 CM
Ah,
Punk fan. I'm a CM Punk
I was
ECW
the
fan.
Bobby Lashley
I had
fan
his
at
I had his action.
ECW.
Oh yeah, actually yeah, for sure. He was black. But I had the action
Yeah,
figure,
that's why. That's
the
why.
theme song, the finisher. I always liked CM Punk. Everything
No,
about
I
him.
always love his theme song though. He always got some fire music.
Always had
No
a
lie.
fire theme song. I listen to him
I'm like,
still, like on my way to work.
but all right, go ahead, bro.
all
Go
right,
ahead,
so
decipher.
So a former WWE champion returns to Raw, and we were all waiting in anticipation, and then out comes Jinder Mahal. That was a shock. I didn't expect to see
Can
him.
I introduce this? Can I introduce this one?
Yes, go
Because
ahead.
this made me laugh. So pretty much all day they was talking about, oh, WWE Champion's coming in. I knew they was gonna pull some BS, right? So everyone's sitting there in the crowd, like, oh, got their phones out, ready to see. As soon as you hear Jinder Mahal's music hit, you hear like an audible from everyone, a groan, like, oh, this guy. And I laughed my ass off, right? So he's sitting there talking, blah 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 blah, saying a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm like, all right. Now I'm concerned. Who's gonna come out? This guy been talking for like 5 minutes, and then I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be The Rock, but when I actually heard his music, I went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's
I
something
did too.
about
That's my
Dwayne
favorite wrestler
Johnson.
all the time.
You know this nigga about to pop up. You like too many hits. He didn't say something. Triple H said something. Last time when he popped up on SmackDown, it was definitely a surprise, but it was kind of like, oh, he in the city, so he might pop up. Now he actually popped up. I actually went crazy, and then did his usual shtick thing with Jinder Mahal. It was cool. Then at the end, he hit us with a little bombshell.
That was a good one.
He hit us with something to get our conspiracy theories rolling.
What'd he say?
This
What'd he
guy
ask?
said-
He asked the question. What'd he ask?
He said, "Hell." I said,
Wait,
hey,
we didn't
yo.
even get to that part yet. He didn't even get to that part yet. Hey,
No,
hey.
Where we at?
Slow down. He only
Where
said
we
Jinder
at?
Mahal came out.
Oh no,
No, I said
no.
they was talking,
Alpha's
did they stick
introducing
and
it, not me
everything.
no more. Alpha's taking the
Okay.
he's taking the reins.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
took it away, yeah. Yes, him and Mahal did they shtick, blah blah blah. So he said, pick up the mic. He said, "Hey yo, San Diego, I'm hungry. I'm gonna get something to eat after this." Now I thought he was gonna say like, "Drinks on me. Let's head to the Cheesecake Factory, whatever." He said,
Really?
"Where should I sit?" I thought he was gonna be generous, like, "Oh, that nigga rich," but he did something else that
All
was
those
better.
fans? I'll be like, no.
I
You
mean, I
wouldn't
kind
know,
of,
I'm
I
telling
kind
you.
of thought he was
I'm
gonna say
telling.
like first rounds on me or something like that too.
No, I would
Yeah.
not. No. Think about it. The foreshadow was, I'm hungry. I
Yeah, I
want
know,
something to
but
I
eat.
didn't see it
But no,
coming.
think
I
about
was
it
just
though.
accepting it.
I saw it coming, but I thought he was gonna also. I thought he was gonna be like, "Drinks on me." I don't know, because he was asking. I thought he was gonna ask him, "Where should I go to eat?"
I did think
But
he
he
was
said,
gonna
"Where
ask
should I
that too,
sit?"
like more crowd work.
He's
Like, yeah, what's a good place to get some
like, should I
food?
go ahead of that? But he did still did a good
Now,
job. He said, "Yo,"
hmm
he said, "Should I sit at the booth?" They was like, He said, "Should I sit at the bar?" They
Woo!
went crazy.
Get some
Now this is
drinks.
where I thought. See, I thought he was gonna say drinks on me. He said, "Sit at the bar." He said, "The Rocks loves a good bar, right?"
Woo
Then
woo.
he said, I thought he was gonna end it right there. Then he said, "Or should I sit at the head of the table?" I was like,
Whoa.
"Oh
I got a
shit,
rebuttal for
it's going
everything
down.
that you said.
It's going down. It's going the fuck
All
down."
right, I'm on TikTok. So mind you, I went crazy when the rock came out. Right when I was like a little kid in the candy shop. I lost my mind. I was a fanboy at that moment that happened. You feel me? Cool. It's this to me. They trying to keep Roman to have the belt for such a long time. We all know, cool. You gonna bring main event Rock here, his cousin. You feel me? Because the bloodline's in shambles. You feel me? Like bad. So either way it goes, Romans might have this belt after Mania. You feel me?
I will
If
be
The Rock
honest with you.
participate,
I
if The Rock
probably
actually
wouldn't be too mad
participate.
at that. I
Now
probably
it's
wouldn't
like
be too
this.
mad at that.
Only thing is this. Great. Cody's on Raw. Cody's a main event talent, so it's two separate titles. You feel me? You know how this goes. You want to see a Punk and what's the name feud,
Rollins,
or you want to see a rematch at Mania between what's
Cody,
Cody and what's
and,
the
and
name?
Roman.
Yeah.
Now this is
Now you throw now you throwing the Rock in the mix. Now here it go. And this is when I say it's a full circle, and I hope Cody don't take this approach. They did this to CM Punk when The Rock actually wrestled, so John Cena could go over there and wrestle when CM Punk was the longest reigning champion. Like it's kind of repeat, but this outcome might be different because of CM Punk and Triple H knowing what happened. You feel me?
it's funny you said that because
And the fact is, I know that it's sad, bro. That's
I
your
was
man.
looking
You know the
at
story.
I was
I was
looking
looking at
at
it like that.
a whole bunch of commentary on this same exact topic, and it's a funny people overreacting. Cody doesn't have to have his story finished
That belt.
at WrestleMania. No, with that belt, it has to be that belt, but not at WrestleMania or against Roman
No,
Reigns.
understood it.
It don't
WWE
have to be
Championship
about.
because they're gonna
It don't
separate it
have to be
soon.
about Roman Reigns or Mania. That's just what people want for because it's gonna be a big moment. Whatever it can happen at SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, whatever.
You right. You right.
So and also, you can still do if you really want Cody to have that moment. You can still do Cody and Reigns at Mania. You can do Rock and Roman at Elimination Chamber in Australia, since that's gonna be like a big stadium. But then again, it's like a B-level show. People keep calling it so. But it's in Australia, 70,000 seats. They might do it. And if you
But
do it, you're pretty much saying
mhm.
Roman Reigns is gonna win.
You know what
Or
my thing is? They're gonna do. Go ahead, finish real quick.
you could do you can't now I don't see this happening. Somebody threw this out and I thought that'd be like a kind of okay idea, but it's a cop out. They said
I got it.
have Roman win against Roman Reigns. Have Roman Reigns and Randy Orton at the Royal Rumble. You see how I was fucking up? And
Mm-hmm.
have Randy win because of The Rock. And then have The Rock and Roman settle that at WrestleMania. And Cody has his quote unquote full circle moment beating Randy Orton at Mania.
I kind of know what it is now.
Championship.
I kind of know what it is now. Ready?
But wait, that
I
will
can't.
fuck over CM Punk and Rollins
It's
because
not.
they should
It's
have the
not. It's
first
not.
championship.
Ready? They CM Punk and Rollins are going to fight. That's a given, right? That they're going to fight.
Yeah, that's foregone.
It's going to happen. It's not going to be it's not going to be for the belt at all. Mind you, I don't want to. No matter how CM Punk, I love CM Punk to death. You know what I mean? I don't want to see him as a champion.
I feel like it has to be for the belt. For the belt's sake.
With the goal?
No, he's not going to win the gold. That's the whole point. He never Seth Rollins.
I don't give a shit.
What I say is what I meant to say was you don't want to see them fight for the gold, whether Seth Rollins wins.
Oh no, it's going to be for the gold. It's definitely going to be. It's going to be for the gold.
I'm about to say it has to. Kind of has to.
To my theory. That's to my theory.
That one right there. I don't really care who wins though.
Listen to my theory is this though. Ready? The Rock said what The Rock said. Right? Cool. Cody's in the Royal Rumble. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Jey Uso left. Right? Got the Raw. Hey, this is a far-fetched idea. What if Jey Uso wins? Mind you, only person who ever came, last person to pin Roman Reigns was Jey Uso. You feel me? Last person to come close to really being Roman Reigns by himself was Jey Uso. You feel me? Mind you, he the only one who really put him to the test without cheating until somebody interfere in the match. That's hands down. Right? What if it's more so Jey Uso is the person who actually about to take this belt from Roman, who wanted to be the tribal chief and everything. He gave it to Solo, their little brother. You feel me? And everything. Jimmy. But it's a lot of problems in there, ready? It's a lot of problems in that situation. This is the only way to get Jay back to what's the name or whatever how it goes, right? Then you would have, because either way, CM Punk not going to win this Royal Rumble. I don't want to see CM Punk's not winning this.
I don't know who's going to win, to be honest.
Because you got CM Punk now, Cody Rhodes, and who else was a big name in there? They just announced.
Gunther's still a big name.
He in there?
Well, he might be. I don't know. He could
still
be.
At the belt.
He still could be in there.
Belt, though.
He's still being. I've seen it. It's been done before.
In it last year when he had the belt.
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking about like a big name, like to win it. Yeah, but because he's a big name, but like you think he won't?
He almost won it last year.
It was
he was runner up,
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Gunther gonna be the what's the name though? If he still got that belt, he's gonna be the king of the situation. So that's not even a doubt, because he's still trying to bring glory to this Intercontinental Championship. But what if the whole thing is it's a way for them to try to get Jey Uso to really beef with Roman and the whole bloodline? Next thing you know, he just become real main event Jey Uso and just really start wailing on the whole bloodline.
That can't work because the whole Jimmy and Jay both said that they want to face each other at Mania, and that's most likely what's going to happen. gonna be them
Now,
two.
how's that going to happen though? Because it's
Gonna
it's
play
no
that
story.
storyline. Whether they could remember Jimmy, they've been beefing on and off, but now they're on separate shows. At the Rumble, you could do something like Jimmy cost Jay, or he's the reason why he didn't win a certain match or something. You could still bring something back up to where they gonna start beefing again.
Yeah, all you need
I
is
think
really
that's
a good
gonna
4
happen.
weeks to set a program up.
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen. So I don't. That's why I don't see
For
Jay
about
winning.
4 weeks.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
from my
that's all you
extensive
need.
knowledge of wrestling video games, not of the actual
Like a
TV
month.
show,
And
just
plus,
need a
the
good 4 weeks
storyline
of
is already
storyline.
there from the beginning. Like the bloodline stuff is already there. Ain't like you got to start a new story. It's just rehash. People hate rehashment, but they already said they want to face. That's their dream match to face each other at Mania. That's what this whole year has pretty much been
Yeah,
building up.
it's like think about it. It's like The Rock fighting Rikishi.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
they
much.
grew up
Well,
together.
no, they're not twins.
They're not twins, but
Yeah,
they
I know what you
family.
mean. They
They
family.
family.
Damn, that family
Like,
got a lot of drama. That's crazy.
hey, don't we ain't gonna talk about their drama. We ain't gonna talk about their off the wrestling drama.
Yeah, you're right about that. But I
All right, but
think
next topic. Next topic.
All
Come
right,
on,
so
come on.
we had next up we had Shayna Baszler with Zoey Stark teaming up or going up against Natalya and Tegan Knox. What did you think of this fight? This fight, I kind of zoned out on.
yeah, that was a bathroom break fight. I mean, I hate to say it, but they fought for like 5 minutes. The Rock cut their stuff short. So, but that's what happened.
I'm not
when you
gonna
got them
lie.
in the
Anything
building.
that got Shayna Baszler in it, I don't like it. It's boring.
Oh wait, no, that's
He'll
still
fight
on.
her though.
She's a former MMA champ. What do you don't like? You don't like watching her fights for?
No, the fights is just boring.
Okay.
And even Zoe Starks and Shayna Baszler fights to me is just boring. Like,
Yeah, no, I didn't
I'm not
really pay
like
much attention to the fight.
yeah.
I
It
give
was
it
just some
a
corny whole.
I give it a
I
one
give it
out,
like
1 in
a
5 since I didn't really care
1.5.
for it.
Yeah.
Good point five.
All right. Now for our main event, we had Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. This one was for the big gold right here. Or, well, you can't call it big gold. This is for the World Heavyweight title. This was a good fight, and I really felt like Drew could have took it, but obviously for prestige reasons, we got to have the title change hands. See, the thing is, I want that unpredictability, but I know the behind the scenes is they want the title to change hands at WrestleMania, and I really like it if they just didn't care. If they just didn't care about it.
I hate that.
Titles ain't changing at WrestleMania. That title is about to change at Elimination Chamber.
I would like that too, because it would be unpredictable. But I really feel like the title's not changing until WrestleMania.
But a lot of people, it might change at WrestleMania because honestly, a lot of people don't realize this. Now, actually, you notice this. It haven't been a cash-in person that lost in a very long time, and it's showing that Damian Priest is about to lose this belt. Remember his cash-in? Like he's going to lose his cash-in. Damian Priest is going to lose that cash-in for sure.
It's such a waste. You had him be senior Money in the Bank
But
all year. Well, not all year, but
No, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Mind you, how many attempts he kept trying to do it?
But
How
that's
many
what I'm
times
saying.
it got
That's too
stopped?
many
After
times
all
though. At
those,
some point,
It
you gotta
is
stop.
already.
yeah, but after all those attempts, you might as well get a win.
They ready. Here we go. They in the negotiation year with Drew McIntyre. They really not trying to lose Drew. They want to put the belt on
Listen,
Drew
man.
for real.
I hate
But we
this
ain't gonna get into
because
politics. We ain't gonna get into politics. But that's off the side. That's
I hate this because I'm tired of seeing Seth as a champion. Everybody he fights, I want
But
him to
Drew's
win
going to
because they
win it.
deserve it. But this is like his second or third time fighting for it. At this point, dog, you just not winning it. It's
No,
something you're
he's
doing
going to
that
end up
you're
getting it.
just not good enough. Because he had a chance.
Oh,
This was his chance. He had the 3, but it's his fault
no, he's
again.
going to win. He's going to win. He's going to end up winning it. He's going to end up winning it because the thing is, people love Seth Rollins. But if you notice this, every week, his arrogance is getting like more heelish than normal. You feel me?
Well, he needs to be a
Hey,
heel. I'm a little bit
listen, if
bored of babyface
Shinsuke
Seth
can have
Rollins. Yeah, I'm a little bit
if
bored of
Shinsuke can
babyface
have 3 matches, Drew McIntyre better get it done on the 3rd match. Because if not, it's again a waste of time. But if you try and do Seth Rollins and CM Punk, you kind of need the belt. So it's like
There's
you
no
can't
third match
have
right
him
now.
lose. My
Think about
theory
it.
was what they should have done, which would have made me a little bit more happier, is have Drew win that match, then have Damian cash in, beat Drew, then they do a triple threat at the Royal Rumble or go back to Elimination Chamber where Seth wins it back.
See,
Because then at least the belt would have changed hands somewhat. Because we need some belt. There's been too many long-lasting champions: Rhea Ripley, Gunther, Roman Reigns. Seth
Oh
Rollins.
no
It's
no
like
no! Don't
somebody
say
lose
don't
the
say
belt,
don't.
please.
You really can't say Rhea. You gotta say Bianca instead
She
of Rhea
had it
because
since
yeah.
No,
she
you
had
could
it
say
since Mania
Rhea.
this whole
Yeah,
year.
she's had it the
Mm,
whole long time. It's been
She
a
had
lot
it
of
the whole damn
extended
year.
title
mm.
reigns.
But
Exactly.
mind
Somebody
you,
need to lose
no,
their
ready?
belt.
So no, they're gonna lose it. Rhea's not gonna lose it because the fact is all the best divas is on SmackDown. Bianca, Charlotte,
No, but
Bailey.
to Dashi's
No,
point,
hear me
he's
out.
just saying
No,
that these
no,
title reigns are too long. That's all he's
no, but
saying.
no, that's the point. It's based off of roster and popularity.
That don't mean
All the
everybody hold
big
it for 7 months. Once you
no,
start doing that all the
no,
time,
but
it kind of lessens
no,
the
but ready?
impact
Here
of
we
it.
go.
It
Here
makes
we
it
go.
boring
That's
a little
the
bit.
whole point of this. That was the whole point of this story. That's the whole point of
Okay.
that's the whole point of the Becky Lynch situation of she's the man. So if she once she beat what's her name, because it's gonna be a pay-per-view match. We all know this. It's gonna be Nia Jax versus Becky Lynch at the Royal Rumble. We all know this is gonna happen. You feel me? Cool. Becky's gonna win. And they're gonna end up starting a real feud between Becky and Rhea. You know what I mean? Then you know how it's
That's when
about
they
to go.
should. That's what they've been keeping
And
them apart for.
yeah, that's the whole point. And that's what she's gonna have her real rivalry and Becky's going to be the man. Becky right now is the Trish Stratus of the WWE. We all know this. You feel me?
Listen, my
She's
issue
going
is
to get
I'm
her
just
belt.
Yeah,
tired
but
of
we
all
talking
these people
about
holding the belts
yeah,
for
but
like
say we're talking about
100, like all year and
the
all that
World
stuff.
Heavyweight
Like it's cool
Championship.
No,
that
like no.
we
When I
know
say
what's
all, when I
gonna
say
happen.
no,
World
when I
Heavyweight
say all year,
Championship
because
needs
it's
to
like
change hands too.
no. When I say all year, because I look at Bianca Belair career with when she was the Raw Women's Champion,
She held
the
that joint
longest
for a year
Raw.
too.
No, yeah, for the Raw longest woman champion in history. So I look at
See,
it like
I wasn't there for that,
you
so I
wasn't
don't
there.
know.
I wasn't there for that
But to do it
either.
back to back is crazy.
No, to do it, but no, she wasn't because Rhea not at the same number as her. Because I think
Not
Bianca
yet, but
did
she's
two.
holding it till Mania. She might as well
No,
be.
she is because I think Bianca did two manias with it or whatever, like almost two
Yeah,
years,
I
something like that,
believe
or
so.
was
Yeah,
a year and a half, something like that.
and she should have lost to
But
Oscar. I'm gonna keep saying that
mm,
at WrestleMania.
eh,
Yeah, she should have lost at
eh,
WrestleMania.
eh, it's something about Oscar. I ain't gonna get on that
Well,
topic.
back
I
to
That's
love
all.
the
This is
Oscar.
off. That's the off the podcast
back to the
topic.
Seth
Go ahead.
Rollins versus McIntyre. The fight was good, and it looked like McIntyre had his number, and it was very clever how they did the "Hey, I had my foot on the rope" thing. But yeah, Drew McIntyre should have won, and then we could have had the title go back to Seth at Royal Rumble if we wanted to keep Seth as the champ. But at least
And make Drew happy because he hasn't won anything in like so long.
Ooh,
My man's keep losing.
I
He
got
lost
it
at Mania.
now. Drew might mess around and win the Royal Rumble.
I
but see
wouldn't be
now
mad at
you're
that.
messing up your Mania plans by doing that if he's winning Royal
No,
Rumble
I am. No, it's not that. Because Seth don't got no real like rival besides Drew.
and Punk.
Drew
And
intention
Punk,
and Punk, but they ain't really attacked that story yet. So
they
we're
finna.
gonna stick with the Drew.
They gonna
That's
do
the
it
They
at
will
money
Mania.
story.
soon.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he's saying. They're
That's
gonna
the
do
money
it.
Yeah, they're
They're
story.
gonna
gonna
do it
build it up at
soon.
Mania.
This is the last
You
this is the
can't have
last
Drew
chance
and
with
Roman
Drew.
because that's not the story.
No, this is what I'm saying. This is the last thing with Drew is third match is gonna be at the Royal Rumble or whatever it is. Right? Or even if it's not, it might be at Elimination Chamber if Drew in the thing. If Drew win the World Rumble, it's going to be him fighting at Mania. Depending how they change the storyline, you know how they change stuff at last minute. But right now, it's Drew versus Seth at Royal Rumble. Right? It's not that Drew's a heel. If people, he's not really doing heel intentions. He's doing what he got to do on his thinking. His belief is good intentions. You know what I'm saying? Am I lying? So it's like
Uh, In his
if
mind,
he
he justified.
wins at World Rumble or whatever, that gives a whole clean canvas with CM Punk and Seth, and then Drew got nobody to beef with now because they're going to have to bring somebody over. But that's either if Drew wins that belt, that leaves Gunther now to lose his reign, his belt now to the next up and coming star, and then Gunther's going for the championship. And we know we all gonna watch that. You know, so then I kind of see where it's going. You feel me? Gunther might mess around. Somebody's gonna become a babyface,
Listen,
and somebody's turning heel.
I think everything is set in stone already. It's a lot of because they've
It's
chased
a
the
lot of
money and they
conspiracies.
know where the money fights was at. It's hard to argue
Oh yeah,
against Punk and Seth. It's hard to argue against Rock and Roman, really. So kind of, I feel actually, you know what? I feel bad for
and
Cody
mind you,
Rhodes.
you could throw
Now I
Cody
think
in that
about it.
mix too. You could throw Cody in a triple threat match if he do something.
For me, that
Cody,
What
takes
triple
they
threat
do our
match?
money.
For me, that
Wait,
takes
what
away
triple
from
threat
it.
match?
That takes it away. Cody Rhodes versus
And
Hell no!
from
Don't you do
Roman
that?
and The Rock. It's too
Hell
many
no!
elements. It's just now.
Because my dude Suplex, I follow him on Instagram. He made a
yeah,
good point.
remember,
He said even if you put him
it
in
generation
and he
talent.
wins, it's still not even about him. Because that's not nobody wants to see that white boy in that match. Let's keep it real.
But
Nobody wants to
and
see
then,
Cody
mind you, I
Rhodes
don't
in
even
that
want to see
goddamn
The
match.
Rock. Yeah, mind you, and I'm a Rock fan. I'm a Rock stan. I don't want to see The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. I don't.
I don't mind it. It's a
You
good
know,
fight.
I don't mind it because yeah, it's gonna bring a box office. But Rock,
Hey,
you
CM
are
Punk said it
50.
best, man. The fact that
No,
Dwayne is
he
in
had
the
to make
main
money. He had
event
to make
of
money.
WrestleMania and I'm not makes me sick. I
And
bet that's how a lot of
the
people
funny
feel.
thing is, CM Punk, you will main event WrestleMania. You will on
I mean,
night
he has
one.
to. He ain't come back to not main event WrestleMania. That's another thing
Yeah.
somebody said. To put
Oh, he already said he
Rock
had to
and
make money.
he said put Rock and not Rock, Roman and Cody night one and do Roman and Rock night two. I thought that was stupid. Because then you try to have your cake and eat it too. What about CM Punk and Seth Rollins? They both want a main event, and they know that's how they're gonna main event Mania. So you can't just take that from them. Both of them. That's crazy. That'd be
CM
crazy.
Punk.
Imagine. Hey yo, I'd be tight if I was every wrestler in there. Like, that's what we
Bro,
doing.
he did this.
Roman shows
Bro,
up
that's it.
2 days a month, 2 days a week. I mean, 2 days a year. Damn it, and he gets two main events. Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you know how it go.
Talking about you know
That's
how it
crazy.
go. AJ,
I
also
would
folks
quit.
watching
I'm
this,
going to
AJ's a
TNA.
big ass troll, so don't even take what he says on face value.
No. Hear me out. That's the truth, though. Hear me out. But
Not
hear me out
having
on this
Roman
one.
2 nights, that's not the truth.
No. It's like this. The moment you seen The Rock start doing it, when he started getting Hollywood roles, cool. They understood it. He got bashed for it. The moment John Cena started doing it, he got bashed for it. Cool, but it wasn't because of Hollywood. It was because legit he had to recover injured because John Cena was fighting almost every night. Cool. Roman Reigns learned from a cancer survivor and still kind of, because cancer can reproduce. I can't fight every single night. I gotta preserve what I can. I'm 43 years old. I ain't gonna be like Randy. I ain't gonna be like John Cena who can't move. So you see when Roman get in that ring, that man be moving. I respect it, but I don't respect it because I do want to see my champion on TV. At least give me some promos. You feel me?
Gotta do the
Nah, he
Give
just
me
promos.
some
can't.
Again,
That's
promos.
at least what he
can
can
I
At
do.
least
jump
the
in? All right,
promos.
so my area
That's
That's all I
expertise is
want.
the video games. Let me jump in. You gotta do the promos or their star power will go down. Gotta do those promos.
Unless
A
you Roman.
segment, a vignette, something. Goddamn,
Unless you
put this nigga
Roman.
on TV.
Unless you're Roman.
That nigga be at home sleeping. You don't even watch the show.
All right, so now we're at the end of Raw Day 1. What are your overall thoughts on Raw Day 1? How was it?
Uh, good show, solid show. Giving it up, 6 ups for me.
Yeah,
I'll give it 4 out of 5.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it as well.
It was a good show. Rock made it special. Been better if CM Punk was there, but that was cool. He'll be there next week.
No, but CM Punk, did you really need CM Punk there though? He was fighting all
Imagine,
the whole
dog, if
tour.
CM Punk would have came out instead of Jinder Mahal, and then Rock came out. Come on.
So okay, it's like this. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't even know who Jinder Mahal is. The moment he started talking, I'm like, bro, who is this goofball ass nigga on
It's a
this
20.
fucking in this
It's a
ring?
Did you
2010
miss that
wrestler.
part in
Yeah, that's a
WWE?
2010 wrestler. You wasn't around for that.
Yeah, man,
Did you miss the when
man.
AJ Styles first came and he was WWE champion?
No, I
Jinder
remember.
Mahal.
No, I do remember that. I remember that because
I
I
was about
remember
to
watching the
say.
boy Nico on TikTok. He broke the whole background story. I'm like, oh, this the person when they tried to do like a great Khali type situation, bring him, but it wasn't that. That was beside the point. I'm like, oh,
They
this
tried to
nigga.
break into that Indian market. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
for
made
the
him
money.
champion. I was there. I was there for wrestling. It was a terrible time, bad time,
Yeah,
dark
but
time,
yeah, it was
dark
that
time.
right there.
He
I
said
get it.
dark,
That's for
dark
money,
times.
and that's for money.
No,
And in mind,
seriously.
y'all telling my man's this last night.
Between 2015 and 2020 was a dark time of wrestling. Apparently, like
I,
there's a video.
I
There's a
believe it.
video breaking down like the worst. That was the worst year. Worst years for wrestling.
I believe it. A lot of weird stuff happened. The only thing I regret I missed was Kurt Angle coming back, but they said he wasn't really sharp in the ring like he was.
Nah, he was washed.
I'm
He
actually
came back
mad
just
about
for the
this.
nostalgia.
You know what I missed? The whole
Mm.
Blade Battle. the whole Bray Wyatt situation.
I missed all
I
that
heard
too.
that
Everything
You
man
from
missed
can
all
2010
go.
of
I
her.
missed. Yeah,
Damn,
yeah,
that's
everything
crazy.
from 2010 I missed.
Praise
I've
my
heard
nigga.
that man
That's
can
right.
really. Yeah, I did see I did see a few matches from like going through the like whatever, but I heard he really can go in the ring. That boy was something different.
His character was different too. That was
Now,
my
but
nigga.
mind
I
you,
miss Bray.
I thought
I
he was
wasn't there
creepy
for
though.
his.
I thought he was creepy. I thought he was creepy
I
when he came
wasn't.
out the rocket chair and all them people though. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did think
I
he was
missed his
creepy.
whole Fiend era. I was only there really mainly for the cultists, but I caught like the tail end of the Fiend when he came back. And what's crazy is he came back, had one feud against LA Knight, and that was his last match. That's crazy.
It's crazy. That's the last match I seen him in. It's funny. That was a Mania or whatever I seen of that.
Oh, the Mountain Dew match, right?
Yeah, it was
Yep.
at
And
the
I'm like,
Royal
bro, this
Rumble.
man.
Yeah,
Oh, the more I'm
that
like,
was the
bro,
last
this.
one I saw was the Mountain Dew match.
Like,
Lights out.
that
That
was
was his
the
last one.
first. Check this out though. That was the first match I actually watched. I'm like, bro, what is this new type of match? I'm like, what is this? I thought it was corny. I'm like, bro, what kind of match is this
No, see, I
shit?
liked it. I like gimmick matches. I'm so tired of
I
singles
don't.
matches
I
unless
don't like
there's a story.
sponsored matches.
Oh, well, I don't like
I
sponsored
didn't
matches,
like
but I
that
like
match.
gimmicks. Give me Ring on Fire, Broken Glass, Barbed Wire, anything that you could do to make it different. That's what I like.
I
Bars.
like
I hear
them. I
you,
like
bro.
them matches, but I didn't like that
Even
match.
like I
Like the
said, it
Christmas
was the
match.
Christmas match, the Miracle on 34th Street. I like that because they was throwing trees at each other. Give me something. I like that.
You can do that. That's cool. You can do that. But I wish they would have took it back out back in the day, out to the streets. How they would have like Stone Cold and them went to the
90s wrestling. Yeah, give me
supermarket.
some of that too.
Like, granted, that's a budget, but listen, I don't. They hear me out. Well, I think they said they did about $10,000 worth of damages. They said at the supermarket. Booker T, what's his name? Stone Cold. They could
Remember
have went
that?
out to a little 7-Eleven, did about $5,000 worth of damages. You feel me? I'd have been perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, backstage segments, fake
Or you
glass,
could have
all
went
that stuff. Oh,
you
speaking of
could have went
segments,
you could have did that.
hold on a
But
second. There was a segment I forgot to mention with Katana Chance and Kaden Carter versus well, it was not versus, but Chelsea Green and I forgot the name of her tag partner, and they approached her in the
Piper
club.
Niven.
Yeah, Piper Niven. They approached her in the club. It was fake looking, but I like that stuff. Give me the stuff that is
That's that
outside of
stuff
the ring.
NXT does.
Okay, see, I gotta
I
watch
really
NXT then because that's what I like to see. All that
so I
storyline,
really
fake
like
stuff.
it. I actually really like them too. Besides their chemistry, because their chemistry is phenomenal for me in the
Nah, I
ring.
like Caden.
But yeah, I enjoyed that scene in the club. I just like seeing the stuff outside the ring. It's really cool. I like those segments.
They party
Yeah, they gotta do
girls,
more
so
of
I'm
those.
like they party
But
girls, so
if
I'm like,
they
oh,
yeah, like I said, they do the NXT
See
almost
that
all the time. Like
that
how
makes me want to watch
TNA,
NXT then.
it's like a better quality version of how TNA used to do their segments and stuff.
I like NXT a lot. That's what Trick Williams is. Carmelo Hayes is
Work
at.
that trick. Oh, so real quick on NXT, nothing major happened. Tiffany Stratton lost her match. She's now like a ranch hand or something.
I
Uh,
got a question though with Tiffany. Are
what's
they
up?
trying to like keep so Tiffany can go? Why they not trying to? I get why they're not calling her because she still bots a lot of moves.
Well,
Why
there's
are
a
they
lot of
putting her
people in
like she
NXT that
can't
can
go?
go. She can go. Roxanne Perez can go. Braun Breaker can go. But they and
Oh, Braun,
Carmelo,
but
they
you know
all
why
can go.
Braun? You know why Braun not going up?
But I'm saying they keeping them down for like that scene because one, if they bring him up now, what they gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
What they gonna do
hear me out.
besides just wrestle?
No,
Is they
it's
gotta
not
wait for
that.
the right time, the right proper
It's
storyline, and they
it's not
still gotta
even that.
develop.
Braun is a Braun is this. See, it's not all about and that's what I wish certain main event stars understood this. It's like you had Kurt Angle, you had Chris Jericho, you had Shawn Michaels, you had all them. All main event talent. Everybody didn't have a battle at the time, but you still had a great feud. You feel me?
But
Or a
this is the
rivalry.
thing, though. Braun is still doing his thing down there. If you bring him up now,
Hey,
what is there for him to do? There's no
he
storyline.
can
There's no creative
he
direction.
can
Let
he,
them.
he can he
My
can
thing is,
fight.
let
He
them
can
finish out this season until Mania
okay.
comes. He can
Braun
come the
said
day after
okay, ready?
Mania, Royal
Braun
Rumble.
think he big and bad, big and honcho, big and muscular, running through everybody. Great. Okay. You think through this? I'm gonna put you in, and this is me. If I was Triple H, and if Braun agreed to this, and these two people, only two people, it's either Bobby or Brock. Now, mind you, it's gonna bring money in if it's Brock and Braun, no matter what, because this is a third. Well, what is Braun? what's his name, nephew or cousin or whatever,
Second generation.
second generation of Scott Steiner and them. Yes, you husky like them, you can go. I
That's
would actually want
cool.
to see a
He
Brock. That's
he
cool.
can
It will
go, and
bring
that'd be
money.
dope to
This
see.
this
But at the
now
same
this is
time,
open. This is
it,
also for Brock to do I want to get him over? Because Brock is just I'm here, then I'm gone. He's a part timer, you know that. Let me help him get over to actually become
a
one of them
Brock
ones.
a Brock and Braun need like a storyline. You shouldn't just bring Braun up just to
Oh, no,
fight Brock.
you can get a storyline with them. You can get a great storyline in them.
But
Because what's his
It
name
got
can
to be
come
like
in.
do
how
you need to
Cody
see
and
that
Brock
is
was.
what
Okay,
Dashy's saying.
ready?
Dashy's
It's like
saying
this.
should wait until
Ready?
after Mania.
Yeah,
Okay, it's not that. I would actually, yeah, after Mania, of course, to start fresh. Okay, you come in WWE, dominating niggas like on some Brock Lesnar stuff. The real beast come out. Okay, you think you a beast? Okay, bet. And you know how it goes from there. This is Brock being the, and then you take it from there. Cause you don't want Brock to you don't want Brock to be
but do
over.
you
You
even want
want,
to? You got to build Braun up. You can't because not a lot of people that watch the main like
oh
Raw
no,
and SmackDown
because
watch NXT, so they don't know who Braun Breaker
you gotta
is. You
remember
can't
now,
just.
ready? Here go the merger deal. They just got the merger deal with CW. Poor people television, like SmackDown. When SmackDown, everybody came up. Yeah, so build him up for him. And Brock is a free agent. He ain't signed to SmackDown or Raw. Just a part timer. So you can do whatever you want with Brock. And just got Brock only do stuff that makes sense. And he like to go. He like to get hit hard. Braun Breaker like to get hit hard, and he do a lot of hard hitting. So it's an
Oh,
easy task. When
they
you
say it
had
all the
Big
time. I
E,
don't.
when you had Big E fighting Brock, right? It was like, bro, let's really talk about it. It was no way Brock should have actually just one F5'd him and called that was a day. Big E big as ever, bro. He better take one F5. You a big bull. You better take that hit. Pause.
Okay.
Well, any final thoughts before we wrap up tonight's episode or today's episode? I don't know when this is going to come out.
WWE
You
is
got a
in a
lot of
good
editing,
spot.
bro.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
they might
sorry
get a
about
car
All
that.
right,
You do
accident.
got to do a lot of
all right,
editing to clean this thing up.
all
Yes.
right.
Maybe
Last
I leave
wrap
it
up.
in. That's for the impressions.
How do y'all feel? How do y'all think is what's going to happen in the next few months? Y'all predictions. That's and we wrap it up.
I mean, I pretty much got the Mania card like 75% done. You got. I want to see Gunther and Brock at Mania, but Punk and Rollins, obviously, Roman and Rock, Cody and Randy, or I don't know. Who else? Bailey versus EO. I want to see Sasha Banks come back, but that's probably. I hope that happens.
Oh, speaking of this, off the topic. Let me know when you done finish. Off the
Uh,
air.
who else? Rhea and Becky, and that's all I can think of right now. At this moment. I can't think of anybody else that I want to see fight.
Sasha, she might go to AEW. They
I would
said
hate that so much. I hear the
no,
rumor she's gonna pop up tomorrow. What's the name?
but it's not.
I hate
It's
that.
not even that though. It's because she's asking for a very high price tag from the WWE.
Listen, she is worth it. $1 million, hell
No,
yeah.
she is. She is worth it. It's not that. You are worth it. You are worth it, baby girl. It's not that. You left because of creative control or whatever. Cool, bet.
It was Vince. Vince was the problem because they bring in Naomi back too.
Yeah, but Naomi had to build her stuff up and she built TNA back up and they got pay-per-view slots. So she's stuck in her contract so after the pay-per-view. Cool. You coming back, you barely best friend. You want a high price tag, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to see you in this ring no more.
Nah, you
I really
bugging.
don't. No,
You
I
bugging. I
really
love
don't.
Sasha. That's my baby.
No, it's no. I seen her in New Japan. I seen her.
She can go.
I just think Charlotte Flair is just a little better. I'm saying.
Nah, I need my Sasha is still Sasha at the end of the day. You can't hate on
But
Sasha.
what you gonna come back
She
as
one of the
Sasha
four
Banks or
horsewomen.
Mercedes Moné?
She can come back as Sasha. She can come back as whoever
No,
she
she
wants
gotta
to come
come back
back
as
as.
Mercedes
Is her.
Moné.
She can come back as whoever she wants. She's her.
But you know who
She
my
proved it.
favorite? You know who my real favorite wrestler is after all this BS?
Rikishi.
No. Well, besides The Rock,
Oh,
AJ Styles, because that man can go. Pause.
yeah, he good.
No, when
I
I
ain't
say
watched a lot of TNA, but when he
I,
came to WWE, I was like,
see,
yeah, I already knew he was good.
I
See,
seen him mostly
you
in
had no,
TNA. Him and Samoa Joe.
with
Yeah,
no hair, with no long hair. And
yeah. That
Samoa
regular
Joe
went
was
quick
one of
cut.
them.
Where the ring was a what was
They
it,
got
an
a sucker on
octagon?
there.
Octagon.
Yeah, it
They
was an
hated
Yep.
that
octagon.
too.
No, it was a hexagon. It was a hexagon.
No,
The
yeah,
six
Hexagon,
sided,
Hexagon. Yep.
yeah, the 6-sided ring. That was right there. That was peak.
it
Their
looked
ratings
cool,
only
but they
went
hated
down
it.
because they ain't had no more money. That's the only reason why WWE actually blackballed him
You gotta blame
and
Jeff
start.
Jarrett for that, John.
Mm, it's
No,
like
but
this
it
though.
looked, it looked cool.
Let's really talk about it. AEW take all WWE old wrestlers, Adam Cole and all them,
And it's still not gonna be
MJF.
as good.
I'm trying to
A
hear it.
dash, a dash of dashy is a pod I'm gonna start doing where I'm just spilling my thoughts on things. Um, and unfiltered. I ain't gonna give a fuc. You know what I mean? K. You know what I mean? So a dash of dashy. I'm gonna put out wherever I put it out. Stay tuned.
I'm about to
But
say,
it's
yeah. Where
coming
can we
soon.
find you at? What social? Plug your socials too while you at it. You may
There's
as
this.
well.
There's this. Oh, everything is I heart dash. I forget what the underscore is. It's either before or after, but everything is I heart dash. Um, and it's a podcast app called Podcast, and it distributes pretty much wherever you want to put it. I think that's how it used to work. But I got to go back and look at that, and I'm gonna record it on there and put it out wherever, probably Spotify. So
So you doing the
Spotify.
Spotify for podcast app? Because I seen that one. You talking about that app?
I don't know if they bought it, but I do know there's an app called Podcast, and you can do. I've
No,
done it
yeah.
before. I just never put a podcast out. They give you a little ad
Spotify
roll.
do
You
something.
can,
Yep. Spotify do
yeah.
that.
That's what I think he was
I
talking
might do
about.
Spotify.
But anyway,
Yes.
It's coming out. It's
That's
coming
John
out.
telling
we'll
you about,
definitely be
remember?
checking for that dash of dashy. So folks, make sure you look out for that. And if we get some
A,
links, I'll put it
a
in the
dash of
description.
dashing.
A dash of dashy. Yeah. West Philly AJ, where can we find you at?
AG underscore Dream Chaser on all platforms, social media platforms, gaming platforms, West Philly AJ. That's about it.
All
You
right.
know?
And if you didn't know, you can find at Cyphers Pick Gaming on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, TikTok, and on Patreon. So anything that I just said at Cyphers Pick Gaming. And thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
See you.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, I don't have a good outro yet.